Hello and welcome everyone to a Bard's Tale 4. We are here again for episode 8, and last time we did the quest A Stabbing Headache. So we've dealt with the cultists, we got our second, technically, Elven weapon. The first one being the deluxe edition special weapon that was in the Adventurers Guild called Kale's Axe, but now we have Eye of the Storm, and it is with the Smoldering property. So, we're going to be starting the Best of Us. This will be probably part 1. I'm not sure how the quests are laid out. But we're going to be heading into Kylearan's tower, and I said that I would do it, so I'm going to go ahead, fight the giant, and then we'll head into the tower. We'll get right into the fight with the giant, so that we don't take too much time here. So, let us begin. I'm going to go ahead and skip this because we have heard it at least twice now. But yes, we're going to be going in with Mage Alguin. And yeah, we'll have to figure out how to save him and where he is. Okay, there he is, Mr. Ogre? Giant?
Eh?
How may I serve?
Okay.
How may I help?
What's gonna be best here? We're definitely not going to want to use Blazing Star. I have learned something. And hey, you guys can abuse this if you want to. But a little bit of a bug. Or some sort of exploit. It's really easy to pull off though. Ringneck has Blazing Star ability. If you have the Blazing Star torch, it will actually, its cooldown will reset between saves. Well, between loads of the game anyways. So, that's what I just realized, that this ability is available if you just reload the game. So, we theoretically could use it now, but we're not going to. We would have otherwise had to do one additional fight last time. So, one more thing that I wanted to mention. This guy, he is, like, rather large. So,
What?
he actually has an ability that means that the Levitate from Feather Charm won't actually work. So with that, I'm going to grab a little extra bonus. I'm going to grab a healing potion. And Green Lady's probably still going to go with her Elixir of Focus. But yes, she... Oh, and she also wants to swap out her masteries, because she did just get her new ability. So we're going to be going with Arcane Barrage. I like having that in the number 1 slot. Mager's Mind Jab with the number 2 slot. And Charged Bolt is going to be replaced with Dragon's Breath. Because that is going to be, the Stacks of On Fire is going to be very valuable against this big guy, because he's got a high level. So, now that all of our stuff is prepared, let's go ahead and fight ourselves a giant ogre.
Well, I suppose it won't be.
There we are. So, I made a mistake. I'll show you what the mistake is in a moment, because I am going to go back. So I may have made a slight mistake, and I'll point this out now.
Yes?
I have to reset all these things now.
What?
Crux, go ahead and grab your health potions. And yes, you're good with those.
Here.
Change your masteries out there, Green Lady. The issue was, he's got armor. And I forgot to grab Sundering Smash because we swapped it out on Ringneck. So we'll grab that now. We'll be fine. Now we have Sundering Smash. All else should be okay. Now we can continue. So don't want to fight this guy without Sundering Smash because he does have 4 armor. And that's 4 damage from every attack that we're going to be hitting him with. Meaning he would take absolutely no damage from a Dragon's Breath.
Away I go.
So, let's go ahead, start that fighting up again. And yes, we will want to swap positions here. at least for
command?
now. Let's see. Swap out.
Ready.
Rainneck will go ahead, use Sundering Smash, removing 3 of their armor. Let's see.
What do you want me to do?
I'm going to use Shiv to gain a spell point here with Crux, and we did not win the lottery here. All right. In that case, let's see.
Yes?
Green Lady, she could move up. And she might do just that.
What should
Or
I do?
will she move backwards? Let's move to the side.
Let me just...
Huh? That's not what I wanted to do at all.
Yes?
Is there any way this is savable? I'm hoping so. Mistakes have been made.
Ready, I suppose.
On your word.
I thought I was moving Green Lady and not Crux, and
Ready
yeah,
when
I
you
could have
are,
done
Hawk.
that so much better there. I will use Linking Assaults to swap with Green Lady here. We got a stack of On Fire on him, however.
Me.
And since we didn't use Mana Slipstream, we can't use Dragon's Breath. This
should
is
I do?
not a good start.
Here.
Yeah,
To serve.
I don't understand what happened there, but I misclicked, so
Command me.
we're gonna go ahead, chug,
Slam.
and use Kyle's Rudiment. And maybe I should have, brought our drum around. That might have been a good idea. We could have used our stun ability instead. We're going to go ahead and put this on.
I beg your pardon.
Sanctuary score on Melody would be a good idea, but I'm concerned about Green Lady here too. Hopefully she doesn't get one shot.
No! Help! Fire!
22 damage! That went right through our Constitution shield. It looks like his other abilities have a cooldown. So you can see he does have greater mass, so he cannot be moved by a Levitate ability. So that's going to be a bit of an issue for us. Let's go ahead and grab another drink here. I'm going to go ahead, remove the rest of that armor first.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
I will actually go ahead and try using Storm of Blades. And that will stun him. Well, lovely. Okay, swap
The pass.
with Green Lady. Use Dragon's Breath. Hit 3 times for 12 damage, plus 3 stacks of On Fire. This guy's got a lot of health. 274. So, he takes 18 total true damage at the end of his turn.
Now what?
Let's go ahead and move Crux up here.
Move it!
We're going to use another Dragon's Breath,
Asti Cannon Dragon!
which means he will take 36 damage next turn. And let's go ahead and use Slinking Assaults to move, to swap over here with Rainneck. He's got more health, and he's got another stack of On Fire, poor guy.
Ready.
I should be moving these guys into a different position, however, because this guy's got some
On your word.
interesting and unique attacks here. I will swap back here, use Chug,
Cheers, friends.
and use another Sanctuary score. Oh, that's stunned twice. Wow. Alright then. And I guess while I'm here, I'll also use Kyle's Rudiment. He won't be able to attack next turn, so...
Yeah, that's the stuff. Bloody hell! I'm on fire!
Okay, I would like to move people around a little bit here. How am I gonna do this?
What?
I am going to move,
Here to serve.
Yes?
I'm gonna move Crux out of the way to the side here. Hopefully that'll... I'm not sure if that accomplished anything. But I was thinking hopefully it'll move him out of any other possible attacks that he has here. He does have a cone attack, unfortunately, so he is still in range of that one.
At your command.
But let's go ahead and use a chug here first.
To friendship.
Will it stun? It will not. It'll still do that 5 damage though.
Hey?
And
Command.
we will swap. We'll swap Melody over
Beg your
here.
pardon.
What do you want
Crux
me to
will
do?
be able to use his Dragon's Breath.
Rusty Cannon Dragon!
And he'll also be able to use a Shiv for a spell point for another stack of on fire. Wonderful. And Slinking Assault, swapping over here with Green Lady for another spell point.
On your word.
And we don't have enough spell points.
Ready.
Ready.
Here.
We can grab an Elixir of Focus. That'll give her another spell point and increase her intelligence. We can add another 3 stacks of fire. He is at 8 stacks of fire total now, for a total of 48 true damage at the end of his turn.
Ready for
And we can
orders.
move Melody back up here.
May I pass?
And let's use Sanctuary Score.
Here.
And hopefully we can hide Ringneck.
You can't see me.
And let's go ahead and channel War Strike. Okay. Big attack there. It did mental damage, which actually canceled. Oh my!
Avenge me.
That was a lot of damage. Oh wow.
At your command.
So that through Sanctuary Score, one-shot Melody,
What should I do?
and one-shot one-shot Ringneck.
What?
And both of these guys are now terrified, meaning their opportunity cost is increased by 1 for everything.
On your word.
Which means Dragon's Breath, which means move. That's gonna be an issue. Wow. This is almost a party wipe, but I think we'll be okay here. Let's see. Dragon's Breath. It'll cost an opportunity. We'll have to use it though. So he'll take 12 damage. He'll take 18 next round. And everything that, yeah, we can't do anything here with Crux.
Yes?
Looks like, yeah, she's pretty dead. That was a brutal attack. Wait. He's got that many movement?
What do you want me to do?
Okay. That's alright. We're okay, everyone. Our Terrified is gone. Let's go ahead, use fire, use Slinking Assault, just in case this didn't kill. The fire would. So that was almost a party wipe. That was really dangerous, but that'll be a level up from everyone, 400 XP. Level up for everyone except for Green Lady, who just leveled up. And we're going to unlock a Plate Cuirass, a Scepter, which is going to be actually really good for our, for Green Lady, and 2 Elven Weapon Shards. Once we find in Kylearan's Tower the recipes for the Elven weapons, we'll be able to craft some ourselves using these weapon shards. Alright, let's loot that. Skill tree. We'll be able to level our people back up. Or all the way up to, what level are we on now? That's a good question. Melody level 8.
Again?
Crux will be leveling to level 10.
Eh?
And Ringneck up to level 8. Up to level 9. Yes.
What can I do?
And Green Lady is currently over at level 7, so she's a little bit behind. Alright, Melody. What will you be going with? Let's see. Attack wouldn't be bad for you. Here, I'm going to start with Ringneck first. I'm probably looking at Thug wouldn't be bad with the Cold Cock ability for the mental damage and the stun. But Light Armor Master might be good as well. Is there anywhere we could buy cheap elven armor? I don't think so, not yet. But the Disguise Kit. That might be nice. Perhaps. It's a free ability with a cooldown of 2, and it's not battle ready, so wouldn't be able to do it right away. Other options include straight up damage for him, which is definitely not a bad idea. Razor Strop would give him the extra ability and a channel if you wanted it. That's not a bad idea. Since he's doing it, let's go with let's go for Razor Strop. Since he's got the strop on him. As for Crux, we're going to actually go probably. We're going to be going with Grand Conjure. What this is going to be doing is any spell he hits with will provide a Conjurer's Mark, and any non-spell attack will detonate this mark for 4 physical damage, and nearby enemies will take half damage. Fun fact is, the Conjurer's Mark damage will splash onto other targets, and if they have Conjurer's Mark, that will splash, so it'll kind of create a chain reaction of explosions. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. He'll be able to apply it with his Dragon's Breath. And then Melody. Let's see. Primary abilities, we're going to be looking at getting her War Chanter up quick. But really, we don't need that until we reach our last 4 points where we could grab all 4 of these. So we've got 3 points to do with essentially whatever for now. We can grab Town Drunk, which would mean that we'd be able to equip a new type of alcohol, giving 2 spell points, 2 stacks of drunk, and next melee attack will gain knockback. The other options are we could get a new type of armor, which we just upgraded armor. Well, we upgraded it a bit ago, but we don't have any Berserker Battle Garb yet, I don't think. We could also just grab Strength. And I think I'm going to go with the Town Drunk brewing ability. We're going to be able to brew some extra alcohol. And yeah, let's actually go ahead and look at the crafting for that right now. Crafting. It is going to take, to make Dwarven Stout, a lot of things. We need a keg, we need water, rotted food, sugar, grain, fermented spirit, Malefian essence. I'm going to make 5 of them. That'll probably be it for now, because we're actually short on the grain. We do have 2 grain, but if we need it for something else, I want to be able to have it. And we'll need to make another keg, which we need more wood for, but we've got plenty of wood. Okay, we've got our abilities now. I am tempted to start using our what's it called? Tempted to start using our war drum. Which would be quite nice, because that would guarantee stuns with the chug of a Elven wine. This offhand ability, it's been fun. We could probably move that to Ringneck. I guess we did just get Razor Strop for him. But that just lasts an extra 2 turns. But fight's usually over by the time that's by the time that changes.
Yes?
Because how many non-combat abilities does he have?
Yes.
What is it that you want?
Oh, right. Let's equip Feather Charm.
Eh?
That's a good question. He's not going to be able to use it as effectively, but what can he get out of it?
How may I serve?
I'm going to equip the War Drum. If I can find it. Did we get the war... We didn't buy the War Drum yet. Okay. Must buy War Drum. He might lose 1 damage from not having the axe, but he'll gain a bunch of other benefits too, so... Oh,
Stay in the
hey look.
camp.
There's a hiding cache right here.
I didn't know whether to
I missed that one.
scream.
I guess we'll also want a bit of a save in order to heal up here. Ah, a daffodil seed. Lovely. Okay, Mr. I forget your name. Mary. Mary the elf.
How may I miss...
What do you have for sale? We do have this war drum. We're going to be able to use it here. We're going to use or lose a couple benefits, but it'll stun attackers, which can be useful. I wonder how that works though.
Good luck, friends.
If it stuns on their turn, will that stick around till the next turn? Or will it disappear right away at the end of their turn? That's what I'm curious about. Like, curious with stun. Like, does it... We'll have to experiment with that. So, right, because a stun at the end of their turn... Okay, if a stun happens on our turn, then they're stunned at the start of their turn, they don't act. But if they're stunned on their turn, will the stun condition stick around so that we'll be able to, later on, spread it to other targets? That's what I'd like to know. We're going to go ahead and swap that out. We'll lose 1 constitution, and I think, what else do we lose? Probably a strength, and, where is it? Here it is. Yeah, we're losing a spell point, armor class, and strength. Oh, right, that's the issue. We only have 2 spell points. Okay, I'll save that for later then. Once we get a additional spell point here with Minstrel Journeyman, which would probably be next level, then we can swap. Otherwise, we cannot get the bonus from kill. Like, we can't get all 3 spell points available from the Elven Wine. Because it gives 3 spell points and 2 stacks of drunk. So we'll look at those things later. Fortunately, well, I forgot to save, but fortunately we've got a save right in front of the door here. Okay. So, Kylearan's Tower. Here we are. A lovely place. Lots of greenery. Ooh.
That's an offering
Wow.
statue.
This is
Used to
quite
be
the
used
place.
to placate the gods. Now every 2-bit sorcerer
save.
uses them to lock secret doors and so on. Put the right things in and ta-da! The trick, of course, is figuring out the right things to put in. Which means we'll be here all day.
Alright, read note from Alguin. My dearest apprentice, I can only assume you have come back from the market to find the doors before you locked. Yes, I know. You hate these puzzles and tricks, but they will push you and grow your mind. Hopefully you can make it before I fall asleep. Good luck, Mage Alguin. Sometimes the best way to move forward is giving up the right thing. So this is a little bit of a hint. So essentially, he decided that he was going to set up all these puzzles and traps, and now he's under attack, and we can't get to him. Alright, another bluebell seed. Footprints are around. Let's open this barrel. Ooh, some soup. We've been not able to make soup lately because we've been out of onions. Have we gotten onions lately? I don't think so. Okay, we'll loot all that. And some more water. What is this? Pick up arm from a broken statue. We've got...
First,
Oh.
while away the hour, be you lord or be you vassal, to see 3 sides of Kylearan's tour, find the square of Hawkins castle.
Little bit of a riddle there, which we'll get to later. Fun fact, though, for those of you who know of or play League of Legends, that is the same voice actor as the character Fiddlesticks. So follow the circuit of the spears, or find yourself in quick arrears. And this one says, push the block, find the door. Win the silver square of yore. We'll have to do the one up top first here, though. And little box here we can loot. There we go. Okay. So, this puzzle here says, lay down your arms and follow the path of peace. So, we can lay down the arm from the broken statue, and that will unlock the doors. I figured, we can use Blazing Star now. So let's go ahead and... I just closed my line myself there, and somehow, we can walk right through it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this fight. This fight is actually a solo fight.
Time to hide.
And we can use Snuff the Torch for it. There we go.
Hey?
Here to serve.
Okay,
Yes.
I will do the usual move here.
Excuse me.
Move to swap Crux to the front line. Use Shiv. Use Slinking Assault.
Let's move!
Here to serve.
And we'll be able to wait till next time here.
This is my turn.
So he's going to be using the Martyr ability. Leaps forward, self-destructing. If the channel is broken, he explodes, damaging all of his nearby enemies. So it says it is a 2x3 ability. So it covers majority of our board. However, if he casts it from back there, it might seem that it'll only use these 6, and it won't hit the back row. I found out the hard way once that that is not the case, because the leap forward in the description will actually means that he moves as far as he can forward, even if there's someone in the way, and then he will explode to these 6 tiles. So watch out for that. If I really had no way to break it, I could move these 2 over to the side, out of the range, and then we would win the combat. But he would also be able to kill our other 2 friends,
Here.
and we can't have that. Mangar's Mind Jab. We actually need to swap out our... yes, we need to swap out our boots for Green Lady to get the extra 2 mental damage. But with Arcane Barrage and with our new Mangar's Mind Jab, we'll be able to do enough to break his channel. And breaking his channel will cause him to self-destruct early, dealing no damage to us. So that's 160 gold scat, and some XP, and a Tattered Conjurer's Hood. I got turned around there. Let's go ahead and swap those boots out. There we are. Now 16 intelligence. Yeah, I'm really surprised how poorly the fight against that ogre actually turned out. That was quite dangerous
You
there.
can't see me.
Oh, hello.
I am.
You were kind of camouflaged. I almost didn't see you there. I'm like, where are the guys? I know there's supposed to be guys here somewhere. Okay, with this,
Command.
let's go ahead and use a... Ah, right, we do have Dwarven Stout now, if we need the extra stacks of Drunk. Tempting, honestly.
Ready.
Green Lady, I'm going to get you to meditate right away, though.
What?
Ready for orders.
I'm going to go ahead, swap.
May I pass?
Ready when you
With Rayneck, he can use Thundering Smash to get rid of this armor. And then
Ready.
she's going to move again.
Beg your pardon.
With a Static Charge, she's going to use her Chug. Grab a Trial Squeezing,
Salute you.
and we will stun the guy. That's helpful. We do have this mage over here, or this archer over here.
Ready, I suppose?
That's a bit of an issue.
Command me.
I forgot to consider the
At
archer.
your command.
We're gonna use Kale's Rudiment.
What do you want me to do?
I'm full of pep now.
And what can we do here? Oh, I forgot to swap out Razor's Drop for Ringneck. Oh, I guess I don't really know what to swap it out for, though. I guess Sundering Smash, but the armor is going to be really valuable for him as well.
Hey?
Since he's in charge of reducing the armor, maybe that wasn't the right move. That's alright. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, move up here, and then move back with a Slinking Assault. Blood Pact will activate... Oh, Blood Pact activates after... no, Blood Pact is the... Blood Pact is the gaining spell point, Spellblade is the dealing damage. So how much health does he have? 23 of 35, and it said it would do 10 damage. So the Blood Pact activates first, and then Spellblade activates. So he has a 50% chance that he'll do 2 extra damage, even for the ability that is causing, or that is activating. So yeah, with Slinking Assault, he gained the Spellblade, or spell point, and then gained the damage from that spell point with the same attack. So that's valuable.
What?
Ready.
Here.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
I'm slightly concerned about this archer here. Hopefully he doesn't pick anyone off. Ah, Hypnotic Eye. Ow! Ow, that was 11 damage. That was a lot. Okay. Looks like the archer didn't get a chance to move. Instead, we've got Hypnotic Eye over here. Costs 1 opportunity, apparently, as well. 24 mental damage to all targets.
Here.
Ready for orders.
Just a thought. Just a thought. I'm gonna go ahead,
Yeah.
move him over here.
Behind.
And then we're going to use Slinking Assaults to deal with this mage.
Ready.
First Arcane Barrage.
Now what?
And then we'll be able to use... Oh, that's not quite enough damage, huh?
Away
That's fine.
I
We use Slinking Assaults. Finish off the archer in the back. Swap out with... no one. Just stay back there.
Ready, I suppose.
Command me.
Then, I'm going to probably move back over here.
Pass.
Speak.
Yes?
I'm going to move Green Lady way the heck over here.
Yes.
And this guy is going to die here from the mental damage.
Here to serve.
I'm going to go ahead, use Storm of Blades for the chance to stun. He's going to be stunned again.
Hey?
May as well... Actually, I don't need to shiv that guy. Let's go ahead and let's just
What should I
pretty
do?
well finish him off.
Ready, I suppose.
Ready when you are.
What do you want me to do?
I guess that is going to do enough damage because I'm not counting the Spellblade damage. And then, for the sake of it, go with a War Strike. Start channeling that. And let's just use a Trial Squeeze in here to use Sanctuary Score and protect us from the next lunge.
Not bad.
Alright, that guy will die from the Fishan Beam.
Can you see?
And there we go. Conjurer's Mark is now activated.
Now what?
So now, with the Shiv, it'll explode, because it's a non-spell attack. I'm gonna move up,
Get out of the
use
way.
Dragon's Breath to apply it again,
Your birthday.
and then use 10 damage on the Slinking Assaults, which will turn into 14 from the Spellblade and the Blood Pact.
Command me.
And
Yeah.
Here to serve.
let's use Sanctuary Score to heal up
Not
Ringneck.
bad.
And we'll use Trough and finish this guy off. Hey, pretty clean fight. Alright. Enemy loot. Rune-stitched apprentice room.
Yes?
That's gonna be probably pretty nice.
What can I do?
It's not comparing properly. Alright, let's go have a look at that in inventory. Rune-stitched apprentice robe. +1 intelligence, +5 constitution if we bring it on crux. For Green Lady, it is +2 constitution, sorry. Or 3. Priestly vestments versus Rune-stitched apprentice robe. The vestments does have +1 spell point. And I'm fine with giving this to Crux. That'll give him a good upgrade. Okay, and yes, War Drum we will use, but later. You'll see over here, don't miss this, it's a cracked wall, which we can knock down with a song. Galfane's hammer will do the trick. And we've got a treasure chest here, which gives us a rusty bastard sword, which will give us +40% damage with passing slash, as well as a spell point and a point in strength. So, interesting. That means instead of using the axe, if we wanted to, we could very well use the bastard sword, because it would give us an additional spell point, meaning that we could effectively use our what's it called? Our war drum and the and Elven wine. That was it. So for now, we'll go ahead and use that. Swap the war drum, and for non-combat abilities,
What can I do?
What do you need?
probably still going to go with ringneck here. It'll stack up, not super well, but it'll stack up. I guess the Razor's Drop does give him +2 damage. That's a thought. Yeah, that's some tough decisions here, actually. Okay. I guess he doesn't need the spell point either. Maybe it's just time to retire the axe for now.
Ready.
Honestly, those armor class is probably gonna do us well, but yeah, we'll keep with the armor class. I keep second guessing myself here, but this will be fine. We'll have plenty of time to showcase those abilities later. Something over that way. There's also something over here. This looks like it's blocked. We can grab this barrel. There. We can actually blow this barrier. I look away because it's quite a blinding bright light. We've got a Heidi Bane cache. And we've got some Malefian Essence. That's going to be useful for crafting our alcohols. And we've got a button we can press right here. Open up the door. And unfortunately, there's no way to jump in this game, and we just have to activate this tripwire. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be walking forward when you activate that. It's dangerous. There we go. Ah. Our first, well, I guess it's our third elven weapon now. We now have access to Discipline. And that's going to be interesting. It's going to be available for practitioners or rogues. We can go ahead and loot it. And let's go figure out what this does. New puzzle weapon discovered. Let's go over here. Few clicks. As pure as snow, as bright as moon. Thy shining light is evil's doom. That'll be Lily Seed. And this one has the ability to remove spell points from enemies. And the puzzle let's see. This one's a little bit more skill involved. If you can solve one side like this, then the trick is essentially just cycling these and trying to figure out what the order is. So this top right corner, you'll have to put the first in the order here. I'll show you like this. I'll cycle them around. So we want this one is going over here. It's going to circle all the way around here. So the next one we want is here. Is the one that will go right here. So what we can do, we can move this one up here. And then we'll want to I may have mixed that up a little bit. Okay. So we want this one, and first... Oh. And then we'll want to get... Okay, there we go. So we want it in this position, and then we'll want the top right-hand corner here in the center to go next. So then we can put those ones in. And then we'll want top left-hand corner to go next. And then we'll want bottom left and then bottom right. So now all we need to do is go clockwise here. And it'll finish off. And of course, the seed that unlocked the pommel will be the same one that'll unlock the hilt. So now it is dispelling. And this is, as far as this one goes, this is the early game only gives you elven weapons that have like 1 or 2 slots. Other ones will have more, but if you need dispelling, attacks removing spell points from enemies, this will be the trick here.
What is it that you want?
So we have Dirk. Is that going to be best for Crux or for Ringneck? I think I'll give it to Crux. The spell point gives him a little bit of a bonus. The intelligence, as well as the... Wait, attacks.
How may I help?
Okay, I'm going to put it on... hear me out. I'm going to put it on Green Lady for now. I'm going to see if the Arcane Barrage counts as an attack, and if it will remove spell points. But I'll probably end up giving it to Crux, because he's going to benefit the most from strength. I just want to see if this works. So for next combat, we'll have that. Although I guess we'll need to actually be in combat with someone that actually has spell points. But she'll be able to apply that most frequently. Oh. I missed another path over here. This one over here will lead us here. This is also blocked, but there's a hidden button right here. The stone. Ah, yes.
The circuit of the spears, or find yourself in quicker ears.
Oh, there you are. Magic
Very
mouth.
funny.
So, yeah, what he's saying is, if we don't listen to him, we'll get stabbed in the butt by these spikes. So, very fun. So, follow the circuit of the spears. So that just means, walk this way. You can pull the lever. If you need to take a break, a pause, you can do that, in these little cubbies. We'll pull this lever, and that'll be everything. The spears will stop. We'll be able to pick up the silver triangle, and that will be one of the items that we're going to need in the two unlocks later. What are they called? Oh yeah, we got grain and porridge. We've been short on grain. So follow the circuit of the spears. Is that this one? No. That is this one over here. So, we'll be able to... Where is it? Quest items. Put that there. Our next next fight here.
What are we doing? Time to hide. Here comes the ugly parade.
The master trapped them there. Idiots.
Alright, so this one we actually have a spellcaster. He has 3 spell points.
Yes?
So the first thing I'm going to try is Arcane Barrage. And yes, Dispelling will dispel either 1 or 2 spell points. Which I'm going to go ahead and
At your command.
I'll use again in a moment here. I'm going to do the
Beg
swap.
your pardon.
Ready.
I'm going to do Sundering Smash on this guy.
Yes?
I'm going to use Shiv.
Here.
And I'm going to move Crux up here.
Move it!
And
Now what?
I could have used Linking Assault, but I
Ready
kind
for
of ran
orders.
ourselves out of opportunity. So in that case, I'll move these, move her back here. Move Melody over to cover. I'll go ahead and use Trial Squeezing. Oh, wow. Oh, right. I forgot that they both had Conjurer's Mark. Sorry. That really surprised me. Which I should have thought about, but I've never used this, Okay. Chug with the Mean Drunk threw the tankard at the guy, stunning him, and then also, because he had the Conjurer's Mark from Crux, he blew up, and so did the Sorcerer behind.
On your word.
So my last point I'm actually going to use on a... I could move, but I could also use an Elixir of Focus. I'm going to go ahead and use an Elixir of Focus. They both cost an opportunity, and one gives bonus intelligence, so... It's got a resource cost, but that's fine. So, with that, I've got another spell point that I'll be able to use on this guy to dispel more points. So now he's not going to be using Mangar's Mind Jab next turn.
Ready, I suppose.
Ready.
And I could use a Chaos Rudiment here, but I'm actually going to use a Sanctuary Score to protect Crux. Because he's in the front line, I'll protect him from this guy's damage. So he's going to use, just move and use Greater Meditate.
Look out!
So he'll be generating 3 mana.
Fire!
Unfortunately, Greater Meditate isn't something that you can actually gain. Wow, that guy just straight up died from the fire. Let's finish off this fight quick.
Me.
Greater Meditate isn't an ability that you can learn as a practitioner, but you do have the abilities, or the options to buff it later, so.
What do you want me to
Yes.
do?
Oh. Good thing I didn't try using her movement, because she doesn't actually have the apprentice shoes anymore. So that wouldn't have done the trick.
Here to serve.
Okay, let's move here.
Pass.
Yeah.
What?
This is weird. Move here.
Here.
Move here. Sundering Smash. Slinking Assaults. And, oh, I forgot about Mangar's Mind Jab, which, yeah, we didn't have the spell
What
point
should
for.
I do?
Yes?
Now we're gonna be able to use Dragon's Breath here, and
Here.
I'm
Ready when
concerned
you
what he's
are.
gonna be able to do for
On
to
your
us.
word.
Ready for orders.
I'll use Sanctuary Score again here.
Not bad.
More! Give me more!
Move. Chug for Mean Drunk. And that will stun him again. So he's stunned, he'll take 15 true damage. And the guy in back is going to get an attack here. Green Lady might just get one shot here. Mangar's Mind Jab. Wow! Wait, oh, okay. That does 18 damage. Yeah, I guess his intelligence is 18, so Mangar's Mind Jab does damage equal to intelligence.
At your command. I beg your pardon.
Yes? Bards in hell.
Okay, So because, also because Dragon's Breath hits 3 times, it does actually, dispel 3 times as well.
Get out of my...
So that's actually going to be probably a really good option for Green Lady there. Because she can do dispelling much more effectively. Let's go ahead and... That's a chainmail hauberk. Is that any better? It is not. So the one that we're going to have is going to be better here. This door is unlockable only through lockpick. And you'll get this little crate, which will give you a daffodil seed. Wonderful. So let's go ahead, grab the Heidibane cache here. There we go. Another lockpick, just in case we didn't have one. Open this up, and we're going to be able to get a chest here that's going to give us a lily seed. Just in case we didn't have another lily seed for our dispelling discipline. And I could end it there. I'm gonna do this quest, or this really quick.
Push the block, find the door, win
The silver square of yore. Alright.
Always so cryptic. Can't you just
Lockpick?
tell us?
That'll give us a thistle seed and a pickaxe, in case we did damage with the lumbering strike. This puzzle's pretty simple. Since we do have a stone remembers, you can reset it by using this. It's blocked on either side here, so the only option is either pushing it this way, or pushing it this way. If you push it this way, then we can push it over here. Then through the grate, we can push it this way. And it might seem like a trap here, since this is in the way, and we won't be able to push it that way. But, so you can see, we need to get it over there, and there isn't an option for us to push it back this way. However, that won't be an issue right away. Oh, note from Alguin. So you've made it into the room containing the silver square. Impressive. I didn't think you would have enough strength to push the block route. Really? You rigged it for the poor crux that's not going to be able to push it? I hope you have some strength in you, both body and mind. You're going to be doing a lot more pushing. Yikes. Alright, so we're going to be able to push it all the way to this far end.
More to this chamber than
But
it
we can't
appears.
push it back unless we push this button right here. Activate it. Secret door through here. We're able to hook around. Push it through this grate. And that's how we complete this puzzle. It took me a while to think through it the first time. It usually does for these stone block puzzles. There we go. Got the silver square. We'll be able to head over here and unlock the next door. Okay. And there we are. Let's see what this guy has to say one more time.
A verse to while away the hour. Be you lord or be you vassal. To see 3 sides of Kylearan's tour. Find the square of Hawkins Castle.
I don't think that's correct, right? Square of Hawkins Castle we already found. Yeah, I don't think that's an accurate riddle. Was that changed? I know that some things were changed in the original Bard's Tale, and, yeah, some things were changed in the original Bard's Tale. Oh, there's a save point here. And it's a trap.
I sit bones. You really should try floating.
Yeah, totally try that. Why don't you
Yes?
cast Levitate on us, huh? Okay, we're going to stop right here. That's the end of the episode. Thank you all for joining us. And, yeah, we have to make our way up from the bottom of the cellar. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you all for joining us, and farewell.